part of what's happening right now is that everyone is more stressed out than they typically would be and are feeling more frustrated with fewer outlets to be able to cope with that. We're seeing an increase in mental health concerns, but also that leads to not having as many coping strategies right now and coping skills as we would typically have the opportunity to have those outlets. And at some point when you become frustrated and you're feeling overwhelmed and angered, that becomes more aggressive acts. If you see someone doing something that you would typically consider outside of your own social norm, sometimes that then gives you permission to do it when you wouldn't typically do it had you not seen it modeled to you first.
Is there something that we can do even locally to help bring a sense of calm and peace so that these kinds of things don't start happening here and the violence doesn't start here?
One of the important things is building trust in the leaders that we're looking to, and trust in what we see as just and what is fair. And so if we aren't starting with that foundation first, the interventions that we provide to provide coping skills, to provide calming, to provide understanding and empathy to one another won't be as effective. And so what I'd really encourage right now is trust and clear communication.
So what about personally, if we are having big feelings about this and feeling the injustice and feeling like we want to do something, but we can't, how do we cope with that? How do we cope with those feelings?
One of the ways to do that is to use the outlets that you have, right? So if you feel that you have a message you'd like to send, doing a way that's healthy, so that might be journaling it, writing to a congressman or to a legislator, being able to express your opinion in a way that's healthy and safe for yourself and for everyone. But also, those are the ways that we know can be mechanisms of change. So helping others to understand, reaching out to your media sources, getting the best information that you can. Calming yourself down is another huge piece of this, because in these heightened times when we're feeling stressed and anxious, our bodies are heightened and we're, as a country, I feel tired. And so when we're tired and when we're stressed, we don't make the choices that we would if we weren't having those heightened feelings. So resetting yourself, taking a deep breath, and really stopping to think about, am I feeling emotional? Am I feeling tired because of everything that's going on? And this is just one more thing to add to that frustration and really be more fuel to the anger that really is already there.